I just finished another more section of the weird book. This one, The Quest of the Earthen. Ooh. So, I found out a few other things. There's actually some pictures and this is actually igneous, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Anyway. So, but anyway, that's not the main point. Anyway, so last time I recorded a video, I got to a part where we found out that what's his name? They were supposed to cross a river or an ocean or something, and let's just say that Shadow did not like water. He was hydrophobic. He was afraid of water. He doesn't swim. Anyway, Hunter had to do his best to convince his partner, Spider, that, hey, you can learn, and spiders are okay with water. That I would need to look up. Are spiders fine with water? I don't know. Well, they were traveling around this area while he was trying to sort of teach him how to, quote, dog paddle, or spider paddle. Anyway, there's this one person that popped up in a segment with the Mantid. His name is Fungus Brain. I believe that's right. That's it. I think that's how I said his name right. And I'm like, what's that supposed to mean? He has a connection and he works with Mantid. I'm assuming with his name, he has his power of, what's it called? The mind, you know, speaking in with your mind. Anyway, so he was talking to Mantid. They were explaining, like, hey, what's going on? What's happening? Why is Stag not here? What happened with Spider Bears? They're coming back. Some of them did going back, but they didn't know that some of them are continuing because there's a whole group of them. It was two groups. It was Igneous's group, and then there was that other group. And I thought those ones are coming back to there. So they're asking questions, and they're like, we're still going to send out reinforcements. And so again, these kids are going to the trap. So they're walking down a little ocean river thingy to get the next shard 7, and then boom, dragonfly stingers or other things. I'm like, what the fuck? The striders, actually. These striders are coming out, water striders, and they can shoot stingers. And they were about halfway full of energy. They don't really have too much energy. So they're fighting and they're trying to figure out what to do. And while they're fighting, a plan was for them to get out of the water because, you know, when spiders or anything is in the water, their spinnerets don't work. So their plan was for Shadow to go on, you know, on the bottom, and all the other spiders to stack on top of each other. Because weirdness. That's why. Unfortunately, Shadow and Hunter fell into the water and they were sinking. They were about to drown. And then, all of a sudden, you see these little mask things? Well, let's see if I can get it better. Oh, damn it. Well, anyway, these little mask things actually here. Apparently, those things go into your face for certain things. Apparently, this thing came up because he was about to, you know, drown because he was underwater. I thought, oh, that's cool. So that was like a breathing apparatus. So, you know, still, you know, nervous about water. Shadow was sinking, and again, Hunter had to try to help him out, get out of his daze. That, hey, you have some sort of like hair and oxygen or something like that. I don't know. It's weird, but they were able to float back up to the surface, and everyone was injured. But those water strider things were gone. But Magma and his partner, Brutus, got injured. Damn. So we just have 2 people left. Corona's working with Magma, and then we have just Igneous and Hunter. So Hunter is doing a, you know, like a sweep around the group. and then they sensed spider or bug thingies coming out. So they're like, "Whoops, that's not good." And unfortunately, and luckily, all the so they had to move quickly. But luckily, all the stingers got out of the two characters, but only Igneous and Hunter could go forward too much, and so they ran up to a hill. The hill was dark, so no human being could see their eyes. But we found something else. Apparently, Igneous's spider. Type up Igneous. Here we go. Yeah, flame. This is Igneous in the anime. I expected the other one was, but I saw a picture and said, "Oh, Igneous is this one." I expected that because that's blue hair. But anyway, so Flame, he has this type of heat vision or some sort of heating signature you can actually see. I thought that is so weird. Flame. Anyway, so he found something, and then the other three had to climb up the mountain, Igneous, Hunter, and Shadow, and they found a shard. They found shard number 7. I thought, yes. They're in a muck area, so it's kind of mucky, but they were able to sort of, I don't know, hide. And then, because of this area, Hunter came up with an idea. It was called Tarzan, which of course, is another Earthling thing. So basically, his plan was, them distracting them, and then he swings down the vine on the tree and grab the shard before they get caught. Anyway, Dungobeat, the guy who wants to be part of the crew, he stutters a lot and he's scared. And let's just say another figurine comes out. And we're like, what the heck? This is not Fungus Brain Dude. I'm like, that's not a name. That's just a joke, isn't it? Yeah. It's a human. I know it's not any of the ones working for Manted because the other creatures don't look too much like humans. So like, what's this? There's actually a creature right here. A Kune. This is another character. That's definitely not what she looks like. This is fucking a Kune. Right here, look at this. Blonde hair. And yes, this is a woman. When you first see her, like, what? Look at this. This is what she looks like in the anime. She has a mask, and she has a spear thing. Well, anyway, she's going, okay, what's going on? Who are you and what do you want? She's like, I have a proposition for you. The end of the Spider Riders. And she's like, go on. And, well, that's where I stopped right now. That's the weird thing. In the TV show, it says that she's part of the infected nation while wearing the mask. That stupid mask of hers. But when she's like this, she's just a normal human. And this is just her in this stupid box. She's wearing like a leather jacket. And they call it pedestrian mode instead of battle mode. Like, that's stupid. But she was always one interesting character. Because she had a mask. Here it is. This is the mask in the anime. Like, so she's in here it's like she's hypnotized. But in the show, she's not. It's like how she said it. It's like she's thinking that she doesn't like the Spider-Verse at all. I thought, this is weird. But anyway, she in the show she has a battle spider named Portia, which hasn't popped up yet, but she probably will. But I wonder what's gonna happen when they figure out that, hey, there's a human who's actually wanting to talk to Dungo Beat. I guess I'll figure that out soon. Well, until then, be careful of people who wear masks, because they might be hypnotized or they might actually not show their true colors. Bye.